welcome back, everybody, to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host, as always, LitecoinLeader. Today's show is about Altcoinopoly and giving a little bit of a recap of where we're at and talking about LitecoinLeader.com and the contest and all that good stuff. So we're about halfway through the game. I want to give a brief summary of what the board looks like without giving too much away. Give some updates on the website and also give you an idea of what's to come for the next couple of months as we start to push towards the end of the game by the end of July and the potential winner of a contest in August. So stay tuned. So before I dive into where we're at with Altcoinopoly, allow me to take a minute or two to explain Altcoinopoly to anyone who's not familiar with the game yet. I know we've got a bunch of new subscribers. Thank you for joining. And what we're looking to do on Altcoinopoly is it's a game I developed based on a very popular board game. They still play those, believe it or not. That's been around for a long, long time. And what I decided was I would use each space on the board to represent a different coin or project. And that gives you an idea of how to balance out a portfolio for 30-ish coins and picking out which coins make a lot of sense in my particular outlook and, not financial advice, but my outlook on how to build a portfolio. Here's the major coins, here's the top end, here's some flyers to take a shot on, and so on. So I'm giving out 35 videos for 35 coins between now and the end of July. And then those who are members by the end of July at LitecoinLeader.com are eligible to play the full game because some of the coins will only be available to members. Those are the only ways that you get those videos. So once you have all the videos, you know where not only what the coins are, but where they go on the board. So in August, you'll be able to submit a board. You can print it out, fill out all the different spaces with each coin that goes in the right box, send it in, and then you're eligible to win the grand prize. There is one grand prize, and that is a trip for up to 4 people in the continental U.S., not first class, sorry, but you get travel to Myrtle Beach, and you get to stay here for a week, and we have dinner, and we talk a little bit of crypto. The date is obviously up in the air because it's up to the winner and us to figure out what the right timing is. And I'm going to try and build a meetup around that as well. So it's going to be a pretty nice event out in here in Myrtle Beach. I'm guessing September timeframe wouldn't be probably the right answer, but it could be later in the year. It really depends. So we will work on that together. But I just want to give you an idea what Altcoinopoly is. It's my viewpoint on 30-ish coins to build a solid crypto portfolio. And it's a fun way to play the game and learn about those 35 coins in the different videos, keep track of them, and then potentially win a pretty nice prize for only $20 a month being a subscriber at LitecoinLeader.com. Now, I will say that there are higher level memberships to LitecoinLeader that would get you some free time with me. That's our upper end project. You can get I have office hours, and you can also contact me and you can set up a call with me to work on your own particular plans. But there's 2 tiers in between, which will get you the video a little bit faster. So those are the 4 different tiers that support the project. I support everyone. I appreciate everyone that supports the website that I put together and the team that I'm working with to put everything together. But this is a fun game to play. I hope everyone enjoys it. Hope everyone enjoys the videos. Comment, like, subscribe, share, and I look forward to your responses back to the videos. So good luck and enjoy the game. So as we reach the virtual midpoint of Altcoinopoly, I thought it was a good idea to give you an idea where we stand and how much is left in the game. Even new members have plenty of time to catch up, but let's see where we stand right now. I know I wasn't going to show this too much in detail, but I wanted to give an idea of where we've been the last few weeks and get everyone caught up and start to talk about what our schedule is going forward. So here's where we are today. This is the basic board. There's 35 spaces to fill out. So far, the first 9 videos covered the first section of the board, what I call Zone 1. And then we started jumping around the board. So the first 9 videos where it says Altcoinopoly piece, and there are playlists for that, both for the free videos and also the subscriber videos. I'll put both those links in the video description so you get an idea of the playlists. So pieces 1 to 9 are available. They've been available for a while now. And now in the last few weeks, I've added these pieces 10 through 18. So that covers over half the board now. We still have 8 pieces in Zone 2, 6 in Zone 3, and 3 more in Zone 4. That's a total of 17 spaces left. So the targeted schedule is that the early part of each week, I will release a free video on YouTube for everyone that's available to see it. So that's what the free coin of the week. And then in the second half of the week, probably starting on Thursdays, our top tier subscribers will get eligibility to see it first, because that's the right that they purchased. And then other subscribers will get it throughout the weekend as it works its way down the different tiers. But starting on Thursday through probably Monday will be the subscriber coin each week. Based on my schedule and based on the timing of each week, there may be a third coin that I release for free on the weekend to increase some viewership and also to get some more coins out there so we can make our schedule by the end of July. So, but by July 31st, all the videos will be released, and I believe that every subscriber should be able to see all those videos. It may be a little closer than the last one, but starting in August is when you'll be able to submit your board and fill in all these different spaces and be eligible for the entry to win the trip. So again, this is a recap of where we are at, and this is where what the board looks like without identifying which pieces go where. And the videos have all been released. 17 and 18 came out this week. I'm getting ready to do video 19 for Saturday shortly, and then piece 20 will come out on Monday or Tuesday. So I've got you covered. The board will be filled out by the end of July. I hope you're keeping good track, and this is where we stand with the game, and I hope that you continue to play, subscribe, resubscribe to LitecoinLeader as we upgraded the subscription. Again, for as little as $20 a month, you can possibly win a trip to Myrtle Beach. Anyone who's a member prior to the end of July is eligible. Granted, you've got a lot of catching up to do if you waited till the end of July, but you have that option. But for starting right now, $20 a month at the lowest entry level, you get access to all 35 pieces on the board. You'll have all of them by August 1st or thereabouts, and then you're eligible in August, if you're still a member, to put in your entry and potentially win the trip to Myrtle Beach, and have dinner with me as we talk a little bit of crypto. And now let's go on with the video. So there's a quick summary where we're at. Again, thank you everybody for participating in the game so far. And if you're just joining with us, welcome aboard. We've got 18 pieces done, and we've got lots of pieces to go. I really appreciate everybody joining here, and we're going to dive right into it with 2 or 3 pieces a week. Some week we'll have 3, some week we'll have 2. We do have a little bit of slack in the calendar, not a whole lot, but I'm going to go for 2 coins a week. Some weekends I'll add a third. And that one will be free. But we have 6 or 7 weeks to go to between now and end of July. So we've got a little bit of time, but I'm going to try and get as much content in there as possible, as quickly as possible. The website just got revamped, and we're going to need subscribers to resubscribe. Sorry for the inconvenience, but we're not going to double charge anyone. We're going to make sure that everybody is intact and kept in good standing. I appreciate everybody who subscribes and wants to play the game and get the information that I'm offering. And it's basically you're paying for a coin a week. And it's not financial advice, of course, but it is my personal look and my personal summary of some really good coins that I think are worth consideration. So rather than you trying to go through a bunch of different videos and try to figure out what coins are which and how to figure out which coins to consider for your own, if you want to purchase them or not, that's entirely up to you. Again, not financial advice, but I wanted to give a video around 20 minutes or so for each coin that summarizes where I'm at and the things I've learned over the 4.5, 5 years that I've been involved in cryptocurrency. So these are the projects that I like. Here's the reasons that I like them, and so on. So 35 coins to consider. I'm blistering through them in 4 months. It's been a whirlwind for the first 2, and now we got 2 more months to go to get the other half out. And I promised that I would get them out, even if it's just to say, all right, here's the last coin. I'm tired. But I promise I will try not to do that. I'll try to maintain a certain level of professionalism with each one of these videos. And we'll get these good content out to you about every other day, 3 times a week, and allow you to fill out your board and to play for a pretty fun contest. And regardless if you win or not, I think the value is there. I think for as little as $20 a month, you get full access to all these videos, an AMA that I've done already, which I may be doing going forward. I take suggestions from my members for what else they would want to see on the website, whether it be things that a video I want to make for them, like how to stake ZIL, how to get Theta, and just outlooks on the entire marketplace. Anything you want to know, I'll put it into a video if I think there's enough benefit for all these different members out there. And of course, I've got the personal calls too, if you want that as well. So that's a little summary of where we're at in the game. That's a little summary of where we're at with LitecoinLeader.com. You already know about YouTube because you're here. But I wanted to put this out there. And if you are watching on Instagram, thank you. And LitecoinLeader.io will take you to my YouTube channel. So LitecoinLeader is the way to get a hold of me. Telegram, website, YouTube. It's pretty easy to remember. So enjoy the game. I hope you continue to play. I hope you can continue to subscribe, like, and do all the cool stuff. And share this video if you can so we can grow the channel and get even more people into adoption, which is rapidly accelerating. So all that said today, I'm going to close the drawer in the bureau, and I'll see you next time.